I want games to be hard. I want them to be hard, but not in a tooth grinding sense. I don't want them to be hard because they're time gated or because they're how would I explain it? Now there are certain games where if you know life them, so you don't sleep and you play every single day, you know, that you get better. You are better. You get a better character. There are games that are like that, or there are parts of games that are like that. And what I want is a game that where skill brings is the success. And there
But
is
couldn't you know life the same skill, or couldn't you know life a skill pattern until it gets decent?
well, yeah. I mean, as a human being, you can just keep practicing until you're really good at it, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I also, you know, despairingly accept that there are going to be some humans that are just better than me at performing certain actions. I'm like, okay,
Like speedrunners on your favorite video game?
I mean, there's some people that are really amazing number crunchers and will be like, well, if I do this rotation of stuff, these patterns are more successful in these certain circumstances. And they just have a brain that can store all these different patterns, and they will be running through scenarios, and we'll be pulling one pattern out for this kind of thing and one pattern out, and other people will just be like, well, this is a tough guy, so I'm acting like this, or this is a group of guys, so I'm acting like this. And one of them will be more successful than the other at killing faster or getting bigger numbers, right? This is why I like the guild that I found, or that I was recommended to, which is, dude, just chill out. Come participate. Don't be a jerk. Try to pull your own weight. Don't complain about other people. Don't compare. Like, don't post your numbers, and just come out and be friends. Like, be cool. And if you have a bad day, you have a bad day. But if you are bringing everybody else down, you will get private comments from the guild master. You won't get complaints from nobody else. Should be privately tattling on you, or should be any of this stuff. There's no drama. But if you're bringing everybody else down, you're not bringing. If you have consistently not brought reasonable, there's some people that are obviously, when you have any group of people, they're going to be people that are average. They're going to be people that are above average. They're going to be people that are below average. And if you come to our group, for example, and you're below average, that's okay. Like, that's a thing. That's a thing. It comes around, right? You might have a great day, you might have a bad day. Some people are just consistently below average. It's like, okay, well, are you fun? Are you cool? Good. Well, you're bringing that is not measurable in the table of numbers when people are comparing themselves to one another. Like, success in a group isn't necessarily what you can have measured in that place over there. It is often spread out over unmeasurable or innumerable things, where it could just be the fact that you're just that quiet guy who doesn't get in the way. You're that helpful person. You're that social person. You're nice, or you're complimentary, or you're whatever. We've had people that come into our environment and they'll beat themselves up because they start comparing themselves, and nobody else is doing it. They do it to themselves. I had one guy, I liked him. He was great. And he kicked himself out of the guild. He was not meeting his own expectations, and that's a real shame because I like the guy. After he left, there was kind of this open permission to make fun of him, which I don't appreciate that, but it started happening. Thankfully, that's done. But he was kind of a
The open permission to make fun of people, or that it just settled down?
like, no, I mean, the officers were started basically bullying on his name after he left the guild, which I do not like to see. But that did end. I might have actually complained and been one of the reasons why it ended, but
things to feel proud about.
That is a rare case. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that would make me really uncomfortable, to know that you never want to talk behind somebody else's back.